up? Big Herc916, positivity, motivation. You know, I like to keep you guys laced up. And I was just having a conversation today with my wife, and I was talking to her about how a lot of times people spend way too much time trying to figure out why people do the things they do, or why individuals are either messed up in a sense of how they behave, or their attitude, or just maybe their friendship is faulty. And I came to the conclusion that if you see these things in certain people and you have somehow developed a relationship with them, but you see that the relationship is no longer progressing, simply move on. Stop trying to waste time helping or changing somebody who doesn't want to waste the time on themselves. It's a drain. And there's so many people in the world that would rather enjoy your company. Whether it's friendships, whether it's relationships, there's X amount of time while we're here on this earth, in this vessel, so why not make the most of it? Why dwell on people who are miserable or people who have made you unhappy? Continue on your journey and find people who will put a smile on your face. The only time you're limited to accessing a greater pool of people is when you're in prison. You're stuck because you're caged and you can't move. You can't go out and about beyond your surroundings. But if you're in a free world and you live in a place where the people seem to have, outlived their potential in a sense where you can't grow with those people, or you're just burnt out, move. Get up and pack up and go somewhere else. I mean, nowadays you can work from home remotely. You don't have to stay in a place where you're unhappy, or where you feel you can no longer meet the people you're looking to meet. But rather than dwell and just fester over bad relationships, past or present, and try to figure out how you can change, hoping that they'll change. Man, look, some people just aren't going to change. Some people are who they are. Their journey is what their journey is. And until they figure out what it is they want to do with their life, you can't expect them to adhere to whatever it is you're trying to implement or impose, because you're imposing on their journey by trying to make them like what you like, or do what you do, or make you happy. You have to make yourself happy first and foremost. If you're looking outside of yourself for happiness, for fulfillment, for joy, then you will be looking for a long time, forever. Because happiness first comes from within, by finding balance and harmony. And once you find that, you can move above and beyond, because you will attract that which you reflect. So if you somehow are deep down distraught, miserable, unhappy in some way, or holding yourself responsible for something you have no control over, then you will continue to attract people who bring one of these characteristics into your life. But if you are at peace with yourself and have found a certain harmony, then you will attract those who also reflect harmony and peace and happiness. And you'll find out you have a lot more in common. Just because we are not in high school or college doesn't mean we can't continue to meet and make new friends. Friendships could be made any given time, any given place. You got to go out and talk, though. You got to interact. You got to, conversate. And the opportunity's there. But a lot of times people, they quote unquote use the word that, I'm done. Humanity's horrible. People just aren't like they used to be, and blah, blah, blah. What did they used to be? I mean, yeah, we have social media. We have a lot more narcissistic behavior. We have a lot of people who are self-indulgent, people who don't care about anybody besides themselves. But, that's been going on since the beginning of time too. You've always had people who are, narcissistic and, selfish, who are out for their own agenda, but now it's just on a public forum. So it's more in your face. But if you're not on social media and you turn off the TV, then, there is no excuses. Continue to, go on your journey and find that which makes you happy. Stop focusing and dwelling on people who you thought you could change, or people who you felt you had a friendship with and you found out they weren't who they said they were. And there's a lot of people like that. And it may be that they are who they say they were, but you've changed. Therefore, you see something different in them. So it might not be necessarily them. It might be you. Maybe you've outgrown that circle of friends. So you think that, these people aren't who they say they are, but you see, life through different eyes now. And, there's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing wrong with, evolving and moving on. And, it's not like you're, saying you don't like these people anymore. It's just, you feel like you maybe are seeking something else. So you find some other group of people maybe you have more in common with. But that's life. Don't waste time, beating your head against the wall because of these past relationships. At the end of the day, whether it's family, whether it's friends. I've said it many times before. By default, you lived on the same street, same neighborhood. These people, known them for 20 years. You guys might not have had nothing in common, but you lived in the same street, man. Same little block. Family, hey, it's blood. Yeah, you guys have a connection. But in the sense of energy, whoever it was that birthed you was a conduit to bring you into this world. And beyond that, maybe you guys have differences. You still love that person. You still care about them. But you're going to have to live your journey. They're going to have to live theirs. And it doesn't mean that you have to take everything to heart that this person says, and vice versa. They shouldn't take to heart everything you say, because you're on your own journey, your own path. So life is a journey. You never are supposed to stop, because when you stop, like any organism, it dies. I've seen when people say I retire, I'm not, I've worked all my life, and then they sit around the house and their body just deteriorates, man. It's sad. So always keep going, keep moving. And, like anything else, man, just be positive, stay motivated. Big Herc916.
Don't forget to stop by the Big Herc916 store and pick you up a sticker for your car, or a patch, or a sticker for your laptop, or maybe a beanie, or read one of the many books that Big Herc916 has authored. You know how we do it.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.